And we're live.
And we're live. Good morning, everybody who's already watching us. Oh, no, get outside, y'all. Pardon the morning madness. Maybe that's what we should just change the show to. Oh, I got Canadian geese out in the lake out there.
Oh, absolutely not. I don't fuck with
Exciting.
geese. Excuse my language. Maybe I need an F-bomb incident. Don't fuck with geese. They rude. Good morning,
Hey,
Irene.
happy Girls' Day. Is it Girls' Day? I didn't know that. My clock is way late. I'll have to tell the
But
husband.
then again, you know
He's,
what? We're way
and hang
late
on,
too,
y'all.
so it's okay.
Right, right. Hey, it chimed. It's with our time today. Hold on, I'm
Yeah.
gonna flip y'all.
Don't flip us off.
I had, no, I didn't flip you off. I just flipped the whole camera
Well,
around.
and yes, I suppose it is evening for you, Irene. Good evening, but also good morning because
Um,
it's a bright and bushy-tailed
so
7:12
good
a.m.
morning. I need to start sharing this out. How are you doing, Irene? It's what's up with our name? Jess,
What happened?
can you hear me?
Yes, but I think we're delayed again.
Can you hear me now? God bless it. Hold on.
It would not be us
Dang
if there
it.
were not technical issues.
And it's a bright sunny day. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you the whole time. You're just delayed.
It's just way late. Am I still delayed?
I don't know. Can you hear me now?
I can.
Okay, then I
I'm
think our,
coming
our, our
back to the
delay is getting a
window.
little better.
I'm coming back to the window. But then I've got the sun. Hold on. I don't know.
It probably is. And I know that y'all can see movements right here in the
Did
background behind me that my ceiling fan is on, and I've got a plant hanging there on that shelf.
um can you hear me now or are we just still delayed?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
I can. Oh, Blueberry, you son of a bitch. Sorry. He's over here jerking my cords out of my hands. So I'm standing here in the entrance with me.
And you know, it may end up that
So,
you need to set yourself up on the porch for the morning shows and have your coffee outside.
well, that'd be fine probably next week,
Not
but
the,
it's
not
still
right
just a
now
little
though.
bit
It's
brisk
chilly.
out there this
It's
morning.
chilly. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
supposed to be
yeah.
up to like 81 on Sunday.
Yeah, I was just looking outside to see if it was like cloudy or something. I don't understand why I'm not getting a good signal. Here, yeah, I was supposed to be sharing us out here. So, Um, and let's see, Irene says she has very strong energy. Yeah. You
Well,
know,
then we might just have to blame
sometimes
you,
I think
Irene.
that too, Irene, because I can sit here, Jess and I could talk on face. Well, and I think too, Jess and I could talk on Facebook all day long and not have any problems, but the minute we go live, I'm going to have a problem.
Yeah.
So I really need to cleanse my house because, one of my grand said he's afraid of the ghost. And he wasn't always afraid of ghosts to stay over here. So, you still hear me, Jess? Because my screen kind of blipped. Okay.
You are frozen.
Just making sure that I didn't like lose my signal because my screen did go spinning there for a minute.
Well, while she is frozen, yeah, I guess we'll say good morning and, of course, happy dark moon. It's the dark of the moon today, and the moon is in Pisces. So, we have lost Terri. So, has anybody got anything planned for the new moon tonight? My card for the day today is the Hermit. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I guess we'll manage, but eh. Oh,
Am I back?
hello. Yes. Can you hear me?
But now, really robotic. Hang on.
Uh-oh. Oh, we've lost her again. So yeah, tonight the new moon in Pisces means that the emotional luminary will be in an even more sentimental spot. Hello, welcome back again. Oh, nope, there she goes again. So yeah, y'all enjoy that because this moon's about defining your feelings and expanding or getting in touch with your dreams. So that should be fun. Oh no, yeah, I am unfortunately still sick as well. I've had my Robitussin this morning, but I'm always very low energy in the morning, or I have been while I've been sick. So it says she's back, but I don't think she's back. Nope. Not really. I have some plans today. I've got not the big monster here, but on the other side of it, I've got another
Okay.
monster that I'm
Okay.
repotting. Hello, are you back?
That was some funny shit. You sounded like a chipmunk.
Oh Lord.
So now we're live from the bathroom because it's the only place I can get a signal.
I wonder what is up with that because it's not a cloudy day.
I don't know. It's who knows. It's it's so finicky down here with the internet and Wi-Fi, as we very well know.
Yeah.
So now I'm trying to move plants and stuff to find a place to set this down.
Well, and stay tuned next week, y'all.
And
We're gonna go live from the car next time. We're just, you know what? Every episode of Cauldrons and Coffee, you're gonna go live from a different place. That's gonna be our new theme.
from a different location. Where will Terry be this morning? Well, I'm using plants and stuff to try to balance stuff here, and this just isn't working out for me. It's either too low or too high. Let's try. Oh yeah. Okay, well, how's that? So, like, I'm looking at you through the faucet on my sink, but you get a little lovely toilet streamer. That's
You're welcome.
hilarious. Good morning again. Here we are. Love from the internet.
Oh, yeah, you know what? She's right. We'll have to get you to go live from a morgue because you're obviously a ghost at this point. Be
Right.
popping in and out.
We need to change the name of the show to Will Terry Be Able to Make It or Not? So I'm trying to catch up on Irene's messages here.
Mostly, we're talking about how you've turned into a spirit.
Gotcha. Um,
Yeah,
uh,
she's still sick. I'm still sick. You're apparently a spirit.
y'all need to stop sharing your germs now. That's a long way to be traveling.
Hey, 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 this started with you.
I gotta flip my headphones around now that we had to change locations. Um, yeah, I won't need Wi-Fi. I can just communicate with y'all. However, I'll be tapping on your shoulders
Well,
and
it
stuff.
won't be a Ouija board. I'm not bringing one in the house, not even for you to stream with us. It's not happening.
No, I don't do those either, so I wouldn't expect you to do that. But a little pendulum
Oh,
action, some tarot cards.
yeah, we could do that. We could do that.
Yeah, yeah. So, well, Irene, since it's just the three of us here,
Mhm.
did you go take the survey on the Things Network? And did you vote for us? And where is my sister-in-law? Was like, yeah, I can be there. She did. Irene says she did. We appreciate you, Irene. Um,
Mm.
do you watch the other shows on the Things Network, Irene? I know you watch some of them. Um, I'm sitting here trying to share us out here. I'm trying to find us where we're at. Um,
We're on the skeleton key page.
yeah, automatic uh, response was to go to things and look for it, and we're not there. We'll turn the
Oh
volume down.
no, I just realized. You see what I've done back here? I left it open with the light on.
Oh, did it just come on, or you left it on?
No, I left it on.
Hey, we got two people who just joined us.
Probably the ghost in my closet.
Um,
We got the ghost in the bathroom. Now we got a ghost in my closet.
they're all over my house, I think, but I don't mind because
I
it's
would like for it to just pick somewhere other than my closet. That would be nice.
or just don't mess with my internet signal and stuff. Let me do what I need to do, and let me do what I need to do, and then they can have all the energy on the Wi-Fi or whatever they need to do. Amanda, is that you that joined us? If it is, I can't listen to my message I got from you right now because then it'll be broadcasting all over the world. So, um, I understand that, and I know you're probably on your way to work.
You know what? They can go through my underwear. Just leave Terry's Wi-Fi alone and quit fucking with
Right?
my closet light. That's all.
I mean, yeah, if they really want to go through my underwear, they have at it. I have a little basket in there in the closet that contains that kind of stuff, and beware of what else they might find in that little basket. Lord only knows.
Good point.
You know, you can walk by, you thought
What do we?
stuff.
What would we call that? A pantygeist instead of a poltergeist? We'll call it a pantygeist.
Pantygeist. It would have to be a pantygeist. So, no, that gives us something to talk about on things. A pantygeist.
Pantygeist. Pantygeist.
So, we're really struggling now, Irene, with our new format that we've had
Yep.
to partake. Maybe we should make Irene like a third co-host on the show, and then she could just come on and talk paranormal shit, and we'll talk to her.
Yeah, pervert
Pervergeist.
guy.
I like
That's a good one.
Pervergeist too. Yep. Then that covers all genders, and because not everybody wears panties.
This is true.
Somebody might be offended if you called their undies panties.
I call Williams boxers panties sometimes just to be annoying.
We call them pantalones. I don't know how that ever got started, but Savannah was little. Savannah, my oldest grandchild, and I don't know. We started calling them pantalones, and now all the kids call them pantalones.
It somehow sometimes that's just how it works. Well, my Wi-Fi works fine, but where Terry's at, nobody runs internet out there, so she has to use
Mm-mm.
satellite internet, which is not
Well,
great.
now I've got that little T-Mobile hotspot thing, and it's the best that we can get out here,
Hmm.
without dropping.
And
Well, as we know, we already did the
the word
Wi-Fi, the
the word
satellite.
best here is a very loose term.
Yeah, yeah.
comparatively. Comparatively, it's the best.
Right. When we first moved out here, the AT&T guy came out to do all that, and he said basically we're sitting in a bowl right here, so all the towers shoot right over us. So it's a hit and miss.
Which is
But
accurate because you would think that somebody like Spectrum or something, because they don't use towers and satellites.
right.
They use the cord. The
Well, we're on the list.
mm,
When I called Spectrum, we're on the list, and I can go to the website and blah 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 blah. But it could be up to 2 years.
oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we have my Wi-Fi costs I think 80. I think it's 79.99 a month because we all play video games. We have 4 computers, and then plus we have iPads and phones and Roku TVs and Apple TV and all of that.
Yeah, so they the streaming family over there.
Well, and when we move where we're moving to, they actually have fiber optic internet, which is like extremely fast. So I can't
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for that.
Right. Irene, did you get your package yet? I'm probably not, I don't know. It's been over a week. I don't know how long it will take to Japan.
Oh yeah, 80 is definitely cheaper. We have the one down from the highest, and that's just because it works.
I'm gonna pull up your tracking number today and see. I don't know how well it'll track once 2 weeks, so we're probably not quite there yet. But yeah, I'll try to track it today. I don't know if it'll do any good being that once it left the United States, I don't know if we still really track it or not. Now y'all can hear Meatball howling at the door like somebody's killing him, and I promise nobody that's not anyone being murdered or slaughtered in the background. It's the dog.
My cats keep jumping up here and getting just behind the computer screen.
I got Charlie over here. I mean, we're in the bathroom some, and he is laying in front of the shower, appropriate place to be bathing himself. Okay, with
Valid.
him. I'll look today, Irene, and see where it says, and I'll let you know where it
Well,
says
while
it
you were
may
in and
be.
out, I had mentioned, tonight is the dark moon. And it's in
Yes,
Pisces, which means
and
emotional
and,
upheaval.
and Pisces is in Jupiter, which that only happens not very often in our
Yep.
lifetimes. So yes, and we were working on a project that I guess we need to continue to work on.
Mhm.
Irene, since this is our network and our show, and we can talk about what we want to talk about, and not give a crap if we offend anybody. What do y'all think over in Japan about what's happening in Ukraine? Are y'all sitting on pins and needles too, scared to death of what Putin may do next? I mean, and not that Putin or any of his trolls will be watching our show, but let me just say, we're not scared, like afraid of y'all, but don't come over here to my house.
No, it's more that we're worried about what what's going to
The
happen
Ukrainian
to
people,
Ukraine.
number
Yeah.
one. And can I just say, I wanted to say this Monday night but then I caught myself on things before I went off on this topic. Can I just say that you little Ukrainian
Oh.
president, I freaking love him.
Oh goodness. Taiwan and
Uh,
China's being not. It just there's so much going on right now in the world.
See, I didn't even know about that, Irene, and I'm gonna have what is going on there. Is it China being naughty? I did hear something the other day about something about China. So, um, maybe that's what we'll have to start doing on coffee. We'll do like a little 10-minute segment. We'll get Irene to give us like, what's the news saying from that side of the globe compared to what's the news saying on this side of the globe.
We all
And
know our news don't always be saying the truth.
mm-mm. Well, I don't want to go down that road and say, false news, fake news, and all that stuff because
Well, no,
Lord,
it's less of that, and it's more of it's
filtered.
filtered. It's
Filtered
filtered.
bias that say, depending on what
Depending
they're
on
doing.
which news outlet you're getting your news from, it's going to be biased in one direction or the other. And a
Right,
lot of times it is filtered. And sometimes we do, depending on who owns that news station and whether it serves them or not, is what we're going to get.
right,
It just depends. It's not that everything is fake news, but it's just
right.
that
Filtered.
we have to take it with a grain of salt and not at complete face value.
Okay, let's see. I'm checking.
Oh, so China wants Taiwan. Lord have mercy.
Oh my god.
Apparently, Russia wants the Ukraine and China wants Taiwan.
Well, you know,
I that's part of the reason I actually try to take in some of my news through overseas news outlets because a lot of times we do get more unfiltered, more transparency that way.
right. Well, I find that when I see something that I feel like I'm maybe not getting all of the story, I go look at more resources than just
Mhm.
ABC or CNN or
Well, and see, I don't
NBC.
actually even watch the news at all. Like watch it. I don't watch it at all. I read news stories online and then I branch out into other outlets, whether it's overseas or whatever, and go from there.
Right. I'll have to look up and check out some Japanese
Well, now
news.
that's one thing we can agree with you on. They be deleting a lot of stuff.
Do you know I got a notification yesterday that they removed my post, and I'm like, what post are they removing? So I go look, and it is a post from 2020. Yeah, the one where I put up with Donald for the Trumpers, the what it was called, the chlorine challenge or something. It just said something about, okay, all the Trump supporters, y'all all go drink your Clorox now. And Facebook removed it yesterday. Really? 2 years, about 2 years late,
I
Facebook.
had one removed from 2018. I don't even remember what it was, but it didn't have anything to do with any sort of politics stuff. But they decided it
Against
it,
community
it was
standards.
violent or something. So I went and looked, and it wasn't even a post I made. It was one I shared from a page. Like it wasn't that I wrote anything bad, and it wasn't. I don't, sometimes it just be weird.
Well, I think that because of all the trouble that they've been in, number one, and then all the trouble with the world, I think that they're really putting a team, you know, actually on and starting to go in and filter. And okay, I understand why they removed my chlorine post. I mean, I get that because yeah, people were taking that shit seriously. Who knew? That somebody would listen to the president of the United States about drinking Clorox and try to save themselves from COVID. um, I mean, I wouldn't have just reached out and done that. I would have uh,
Hello, Amanda.
good morning, Amanda. How we doing? We have 3 viewers. We have somebody else out there too who's with us.
Who be creeping? Who's lurking?
We want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. So it is. I think Irene said we are. Good morning, Jeff. I know they're on their way to work this morning. That Jeff and Amanda have been on winter break. They're landscapers, and so they're back to work this morning. So y'all have a good day at work today. I know you're not like at work working training, but I think that's harder having to sit in a class and be bored for hours. Death by video. Yes, I understand. Some of those training videos are horrible. It's like all you can do to stay awake.
Oh God, no! Wait, they're doing training videos.
Yeah, for landscape. That
And you
might be
know what?
interesting. Oh no, are they doing like telling you about plants and stuff or
Well, here's my thing when it comes to the training videos that you do through jobs. The best I can figure, they get their actors the same place that porn does because they're awful.
6 hours of job porn? Ew.
I'm telling you, they get their actors the same place that porn does because they're awful. Which, in porn, it's not that big of a deal because, you're not there for the acting.
Lenny and I were just talking about yesterday, and of course I won't call out the specific commercials, but some of these commercials for some of the elderly, and we'll just say, life insurance and stuff. It's like, where do they get these actors at? And I know they ain't paying them much because you can tell by the quality of actors they got, and some of them are just
But
this
it's
lady
not
just
even just
bobbing her,
insurance.
this lady just bobbing her head about getting her kid, death benefits, and I'm like, okay, y'all.
Don't it? Hey, and then I've fallen and I can't get up. Life alert.
Right, right. Oh yeah, I mean, I've like watched someone live tell us how to be a paranormal investigator, and that was just about as exciting as watching a not live video. It was pretty not entertaining.
Mhm.
I mean, we do kind of a training phone call, conference call kind of thing, but it,
Yeah, but we're not acting. We're actually just kind of given, bare bones information. These are the tools that you can use. These are the things you need to be aware of. Make sure that you're calling out when you're moving. Make sure that you're, you know, but
yeah,
it's
we
not,
do. Yeah, we do the do's and don'ts. Yeah, don't wear
yeah,
shiny objects on investigation.
don't take
It's
don't
and we
take photos involving reflective surfaces and call them evidence.
right. We just do our basic do's and don'ts for our team specifically. I
Yeah,
think learning to be a paranormal investigator is doing it.
yeah.
Just getting out there and doing it. I mean, there's nothing you could say or tell people because you don't know how you're going to react until you're in the situation, and every situation is different.
Mhm.
So I think it's all about with paranormal investigation is hands-on training for sure. Sitting there telling somebody about it, ain't gonna do a damn thing.
Yep.
So, um, what are y'all? What's your training video on today, Amanda? Are y'all like I said, if it was about plants and stuff, that might be interesting.
Or is it like the correct way to apply mulch to a garden bed? That would
Right.
be less interesting.
Or yeah, like chemicals we're spraying on yards and shit. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess I do kind of want to know that, but I don't want to have to sit through hours of video for that.
Yeah, like just
Just tell me this
give
is
me an
what you need to
article
spray.
to read. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
So, um, I don't
she
think
says
we're as
she says
crispy
probably
today.
safety and fertilizer and shit. That sounds.
Yeah. I don't. It might be standing up, but did you get my message? I told you that these things feel like they're in rock.
Yeah, and it was nothing but perlite and orchid bark.
There's very little dirt in there. Like I took some of my organic potting soil and mixed with
Yeah,
those
I mean,
little pots were like this big, and I took a pot this big and put some dirt in a thing to mix, and I dumped all that perlite and orchid bark, and still I think there was too much perlite, and I mean it's just
well, I
horrible.
mean, if it is a
I mean you can feel the pots feel like they're a pot of rock.
I mean, I could see if it was more of a straight succulent type of thing, but even then, you do want some dirt. You want a lot of perlite and a lot of bark, but you do want some dirt too.
Well, that little heart succulent, um, it was in straight black, looked like organic potting soil, just sitting on top of it.
Well, is it just the heart leaf or is there a vine attached to it?
It's just a heart leaf.
It won't grow then.
And yeah, I read last night that all it'll ever do is be a heart. And
Yeah.
that's so disappointing.
The
Why do
and
they do that to them?
it's really, really pretty, like, when you actually have the vine because that more of those big, huge heart leaves will grow in.
Sorry, it's the only place I get a signal.
Yeah, you're
Yep,
online. You're just
eggshells.
chatting with Jess.
Huh? No, we're online. We are live. Letty said he thought just thought me and you were chatting.
Oh,
But
no.
no, we have Irene and Amanda on. Um, I guess I have to move locations because he needs the facilities here. Let me see if we usually get a signal in the closet. So
Amanda
we're
says,
we go
"Shut
to
up,
the
Lenny."
closet. Amanda said, "Shut up, Lenny."
Yeah, we use, I haven't used eggshells or clamshells in the garden or my plants yet, though I do use them in, my fish tank. because I have shrimp and
Okay,
snails in there.
y'all pardon the mess of our shelves. But now I'm in the closet. We're not toilet streaming now. Now we're in the closet. And we're lopsided. But at least it's easier to get my camera
Terri in the
angle.
closet.
Terry in the closet. In the closet. And how funny is that we actually talked about doing a show with Lenny, the pod, or no, what was it? Lenny, the cod in the closet? I can't remember what it was.
Lenny and the codfish in the closet or something like that.
Some shit, yeah, it was some stupid shit, but we were gonna like put him on Patreon to, uh, so he could build viewers to gain money for a recliner in his closet.
Yep, yep.
Because y'all, really, when I say this is my husband's man cave, this is my husband's man cave. Um, that's his little corner over there. This is the only room in the house that he can smoke in. The closet
Valid.
boogeyman. You know, and it's, you say that, and see over there, my clothes behind that over there. That curtain there, my youngest grandson, the Minnie, you know, he stands there at the curtain and he goes, you know, like there's a monster there. And we show him all the time that there's nothing in there. And he looks up there on the top. And we've showed him everything up there. Don't know what it could
Mm,
be, but he is convinced there's a
all right.
in there.
Uh, I just got chill bumps, so I might not take him. I might take him a little seriously
Well,
because
I
I
mean,
did.
well, you know, the shadows that Lenny has seen have been, you know, back here, and we've heard stuff. Um, I think the toilet actually flushed or something weird happened one night when Lenny was sitting in here by himself, and Lenny has seen, you know, the shadow move across that bathroom wall. Of course, this has all been since I told the little girl from Graceland, you know, that she could come home with me, and I don't think Jackson has stayed, but maybe once or twice since then.
It makes me wonder a little bit.
Maybe we should investigate here. Irene, do you get any feeling anything? I know you're sick and you know probably uh not a good time, but yeah, if you pick up anything ever when you're viewing from my house, let me know. But yeah, I think we should probably maybe set up to investigate here.
Probably.
Now that Jesse's got her own place, I can since you know I've been not wanting to do that with Stevie and the kids here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, so you know we've got the baby, two babies, but you know Delilah being so vulnerable, you know, a baby. So, um, what do you see? Do you pick up anything with her? We don't really know much about her. We don't think, well, you know. Um, hmm. Sorry, it's a little warm in the closet.
I'm actually gonna make you big, and I will be right back.
Okay. Ooh, I'm big. It's just me. Um, anything else that you pick up, Irene? Can you tell what era she might be from? We have our suspicions. Um, of course, to have someone who's you know not been there and not know anything about it, it would kind of validate. I always hate to say that, but yeah, it would kind of validate. You know, because you know we've investigated that house so many times, and we have a pretty good idea of what's there and what's not there. There's more than one, we believe. But you know, and I guess that I'm curious about that. The child um that's there, is it the same child that now may be here? Or is the child that's here uh from here? Was she already here? Because we had things happen when we first moved into this house. Well, this house will be 100 years old. But I do know about most of the owners and stuff of this house. I don't think anybody actually died here. Um, and there was no children, other than renters, maybe, that came. Um, what about Native American? Possibly. I'm just throwing, if you're seeing, maybe a mixed, would it be maybe Native American? Because this land is rich with that. She's saying she sees a girl with a powder blue dress over here. So yeah, we're just seeing if she picks up. Martha, was this the child? Is this a child that was already here, or
I, in
did
fact, will not be requesting information about anything that you feel in my house. Thank you.
um? Well, we know stuff that's in your house is, yeah. Maybe after you move out. Oh. Well, maybe she's here to let you
Okay, did
know.
your okay, all right. Did anybody else see Terry's light flicker? Because I swear to God it did.
Um, this light in here usually does not flicker. If it does,
Yeah, I know. I've been on video chat with you many a times while you're in there. That was odd.
yeah, yeah. I didn't. I don't. I
No.
don't think anything that's here, is here to cause any harm. We've been here in November. It was officially a year, that we've been living in the house, and I've never gotten any kind of weird nothing. Now I did have, I don't even want to call her a friend, an acquaintance came over one time, and she sat here a few minutes, and then she like freaked out. She's like, "I gotta go." I don't know. But she's batshit crazy, and I think you know who I'm talking about, Jess. Um, it's how Mitchell is with classes, and if things don't really play out for you, you're not invited to the next level.
Hmm.
Um, I think he told her that level 3 was canceled. So,
That's funny.
when actually level 3 wasn't, it was just canceled for her. She plays and dances, and she probably loves it around here because we play a lot of music and there's a lot of laughter in this house. And of course, all the dogs and cats, if children are um, uh, animal people, then they love it here. We got the horse, and bless her heart.
Yeah, see, I know the people who have passed away here on this land. I don't I highly doubt it's anything so gentle as that little girl, so I don't want to know.
Right, right.
I don't turn on spirit boxes in this house. I don't I don't pull cards with the intention of communicating with anything that is here on this property, nothing. I know what happened here. I know what happened here more than once, and I don't. Mm,
We did the kid investigation for my granddaughter's 13th birthday party. She had like a slumber party here, and some of the kids wanted to investigate. So we did for about an hour. And got a lot of orb activity, but with all my windows and stuff, I always kind of count that out. I don't really put too much stock in that. But I will say the orbs were, very much around Savannah. But we've not done anything since I invited the child from Graceland to come home.
All right. Well, I have chills, but only on the left side of my body, and it's really weird.
It's yeah, same.
Hmm. Which,
And
so it's either about
the
that or it's the fact that this side is the side that's next to the closet.
well, okay, so think of
Oh,
what the what was that? Did something flashed across my screen and your camera just went, or your light just
my light went off and back on.
um? Did you see something dark move in front of my screen?
I didn't, but I was also looking at my camera.
Like, I got chills bumps, and like my eyes are watering and stuff. Now that was as soon I seen something dark move. It was Irene. Did you see it?
Hmm. I'm
Something happened
telling
on
you.
both of our cameras at the same time. Or back, boom, boom. Did you seen it on? um, yeah, we'll
And
have
let's be
to.
clear, I am the only person in this house right now. I have two children. They are 11 and 8, and they are both at school. And my husband is at work in Birmingham. Or no, actually, he's at Grandview today. He's at work. I have two cats in here, but they're asleep in my daughter's
It's
room, I believe.
just me in my closet. So there's nobody in
Well, in my
here,
closet's not a walk-in.
and
It's literally sliding
the
doors,
door
and there's no switch. It's a
where
pull chain.
my oh yeah, see that right there is the door that goes out to the bathroom. Amanda's going to rewind. Okay, and we'll have evidence. We'll
I'm
have some
telling
talk about
you.
all things. And we were just saying how bad we're struggling to have something to talk about
And
on
you know
things.
what? And you had never been able to catch it. You every time it happened, you looked away. There you go. Now you have seen what my fucking
Yeah,
closet does. Yeah, you'll have to wait until we're done being live. Once
right.
we're
But
not
I could
live, you'll be able to rewind.
right. I could tell you. Well, what's your live stamp say uh, right now, Jess?
48 minutes. So it was
So
probably
it was around
we'll say
four.
start at 47. 46,
Yeah,
47.
or maybe even 45. That way you can kind of catch the whole thing and let us
Yeah.
know
Yeah, we're not
what.
surprised to hear that either, Irene.
No, and do you
That's just the recent spirit, the more active one that has been more active recently.
right? And Irene, do you think that this little girl is? Did I bring her home with me? Can you? Does she tell you that or? And of course now I'm gonna ask about the other spirit in the house.
I'm going to
Um,
ask one question and one question only. I am not alone, am I? At the moment.
no, I can answer that. Um, I'm trying to look behind you because uh, Amanda, when you go back and look, I'm time stamping just a few seconds before. Look, oh look, I'm trying to point. Oops. um, over Jess's head there where the light is. Look, and it's gonna not that one. Move back where you were, Jess, so she can see it. Now move over just there, right there. So I think that's her doorway there. It's gonna be to the left. Yep,
Which one? This?
yep, that one
This,
there.
this is an exterior door, and in front of that, these are two plants. And the movement here is also a plant.
Okay. So that movement that we just seen behind us was definitely Lenny. We just had like my screen, something black moved in front of me, and Jess's light in her closet went off.
A black by one of your ancestors.
No. um. So, uh, yeah,
I'm
time.
leaving that one alone.
It was like a dark. It's like my screen went black for a minute, but I don't know. I blinked and something happened.
Okay. That was on his way.
How do you know?
He just called me.
Oh. Um. What time? Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Oh, it's 8 o'clock.
Oh, it's eight
Um.
o'clock. Oh,
Yeah.
hi.
Yeah. Hey.
All right. Well, I guess we'll wrap
Well,
up.
hold on. I do. Let me flip this around here before y'all go. I'm going to uh do something here. Hang. Bear with me. Can y'all still hear me?
Here's
Can
one
you
of
still
my
hear me?
little. Yes, I can hear you. Sorry.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to show y'all what's happening at my house. We had to. Um, I told you yesterday, didn't I, Jess, that Lenny broke my house.
It's just black.
Shit. Did I
Yeah, we can't actually see anything. The screen's just black.
Hang on. I'm trying to get in. Oh, here we go.
Lord have mercy.
Can you see now?
I could for a second. Now it froze.
How about now?
What in the world? What happened?
No.
You're freezing off and on.
Can you see it?
I can I can see that there are no floors.
I think I got to. Okay, can see this, that corner right there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can see it, the top.
Mm-hmm.
And no walls and no ceiling. What? Hold on. What had that? This wall right here probably 2 inches. So Lenny is having to jack that wall, but to get it level, we can't,
Oh
can't put a floor in if
no.
the house ain't level. And as he's, I mean, it's literally 2, 3 inches. And can't really tell now they took the ceiling down up there. But as he's jacking up the house, I can hear it creaking. So my new paint job in the hallway and in the kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
it cracked that far down.
Oh no.
And they're not done jacking. You
Lovely.
know, that was just let's get it up that far. Let's let it settle for a little bit. So
Nice.
yeah. So yeah, my dad's on his way over, and we're gonna break the house some more today.
Fun. Yes, I'm very crispy
So I
today, Jesse. Welcome to
mean,
the
now you
end
go
of the
tell
show.
everybody. My friend in Alabama, they really do have dirt floors. is.
Nice.
Because, yes, I really do have a dirt floor.
Oh. All right,
Fun,
y'all.
fun.
Well, we will see y'all Monday morning for Cauldrons and Coffee on the Skeleton Key
Yes,
Network.
welcome to
And
the end of the show. I don't have any shoes on in here on this. We just got this house.
true. And then we'll see y'all Monday night on the Things Network with Alabama Skeleton Keys. So
Go ahead, Jess. Jess.
you're delayed again.
Y'all have a great day, and sorry my signal is so sketchy.
We'll see y'all next time.